Hello everyone. In today's video, I want to share the top 5 real estate investing mistakes. I'm sharing this because I've gone through investing in real estate for the past 15 years and I wasn't doing this like full time. I mean, I had a career, I have a young family, I was juggling life, I was starting another business, and in between there, I still had time to devote a lot of time to fitness and doing a lot of obstacle races. So basically, what I'm trying to get at is that, look, I was doing this as a side hustle, as a part-time endeavor, like a very trying to get it to like passive income, even though I would argue nothing's passive. But at least real estate investing is a great journey to add into your life so that you could create income while you're sleeping and grow your wealth. This is what financial nirvana mama is all about. It's about creating more income, more wealth so that you ultimately live your ideal life. So I'm going to talk about the top 5 real estate investing mistakes. Okay, now the first mistake, and I've been super guilty of, which is the shiny coin syndrome. I call that the shiny coin because basically it's like jumping from one strategy to the next strategy, like lease to own, then to apartment investing, then to single family homes, then to commercial properties. Basically, you keep jumping strategy from strategy without even getting good at one strategy. So I would stress that please, if you're getting started in your real estate investing journey, or you're thinking, hey, I really want to add real estate to your investment portfolio, please focus on one strategy and get good at it. I started with condo investing and then I transitioned into single family homes, being townhomes, which are kind of similar to condos, but condo investing is like a whole different ball game than say buying a home or a duplex. And then I jumped into multifamily units, but now I stay away from multifamily units, not because it's not lucrative, it's because it just doesn't fit my investing profile, my investing strategy, my lifestyle. So if you are new in this journey, please just narrow your attention to one strategy and get good at it before moving on to the next strategy. You do this for a few years. Like make sure that you have a couple properties under your portfolio. You've done it for a few years and you've kind of ironed out all the kinks before moving on to the next strategy. Now, the second mistake is please screen until clean. Now, what this means is really conducting your due diligence when getting a tenant for your property. Now, I totally understand. I've been in that space where you have a property that's become vacant in December, which is like the worst month to get a property vacant because no one's really looking for a rental unit in the middle of winter. But I would say, please, it's worth it to have 1 month vacancy than to just put in a tenant so that you don't lose income. Because the worst thing that could happen is that put in a tenant that you didn't do enough research and due diligence, like checking out their history, their pay stubs, and going through the paperwork of getting their credit and all that, or you're just slipping a tenant that is kind of like you're not sure if they can afford rent, but you know what? They said that they can pay you weekly. Well, those are just red flags. Maybe you just don't want to place this tenant in because this tenant can create so much trouble for you. So it's so worth it to lose 1 month of vacancy than just putting in any tenant. I've been super guilty of this like really early. Like I think it was my second investment property, and I just stuck a tenant in the middle of December because I was so desperate. I didn't want to lose, didn't want to have a vacancy. But looking back, it was like one of the worst mistakes I've ever made. And I was so lucky that I still continued investing in real estate because it only takes one bad experience to really, I guess, quit your real estate investing journey. And it's really about staying invested in real estate where it becomes super fruitful. Now, the third mistake I see all the time is focusing on cash flow, and cash flow. Now, don't get me wrong. Cash flow is obviously super important when buying a rental property. But the thing is, please don't just focus 100% of your attention on cash flow. It's a great screening criteria. What I mean by this is like, think of when you buy a rental property, where is it located? It's location, plus cash flow, plus cash flow, plus cash flow. So all to say is the stress on where are you buying it? And when you look at a rental unit, the easiest litmus test you can do for yourself is check what type of tenant are you going to attract by buying this rental unit. This is game changing. I wish someone had told me this when I was starting out in my real estate investing journey. Think of what type of tenant you are going to attract by buying this rental unit. That is like life changing. Hey everyone, I have a free beginner's guide to getting you started in your real estate investing journey. So be sure to check out that link below. So let's get back with the video. The fourth real estate investing mistake I see all the time, and it's actually pushed a lot in YouTube videos, it's about refinancing all the time. It's basically, I think of it as refinance until you die. What I mean by that is that a lot of people keep stressing on, hey, you buy a rental property, it's undervalued, you renovate it, then you refinance it, meaning you take the money out and then go buy a rental property. Now you can do this so much. I get it. It's a great way to scale. I've done similar strategies, but you can't do it all the time. And most importantly, you can't be 100% leveraged. Now, of course, it'll work in a crazy, awesome, hot housing market like Ottawa right now. But you got to think of, in the end, how much do you think this property is really, really, truly worth if it wasn't like, basically a supply and demand issue where basically there's no properties on the market? So just think of it. Why do you really honestly think the property's worth this much money? Because there's been times like during the financial crisis where basically everyone was doing this and like over leveraging, and in the end they exploded, like they blew up, like they ended their real estate investing journey. So please, I stress, please don't refinance until you die. Just make sure that you save enough money, put some cash into your rental properties. Don't be 100% leveraged. Please know the worth of your property so that basically you can figure out how much is this property worth. Then you can figure out, hey, did you buy it at a discount? And how much cash should you put in? And how much leverage should you get instead of being 100% leveraged all the time? The fifth real estate investing mistake I see all the time, and I've been super guilty of, is not investing in yourself. See, when I started in my real estate investing journey, like all of you who are out there doing it, you probably read some books, you probably read some articles, but that's the long path. And I knew when I was in the real estate investing journey, I really wanted to build a big portfolio. I wanted to, buy a property every single year, and I was still too cheap to invest in myself. So unfortunately, the first 6 years, I got into, I would say, nightmares with my rental properties, and it costed me thousands of dollars, months of stress. And while I was, working full time, had a demanding career, starting a young family, managing life, so I would and doing renovations in the middle of it. So all to say is, I didn't have to do it that way. I wish I invested in a mentor. I wish I took the time to find a mentor, and it wasn't really until 6 years in the game when I actually bought 7 properties by then that I decided to get a mentor. So all to say is, please, if you're starting out in your real estate investing journey and you want to buy more than 2 rental properties, you want to make it into a business, treat real estate investing like a business, then find a great mentor. Find someone that you can relate to, that that mentor is really caring about your success. Now, of course, I offer those services. You could check that out at financialnirvanamama.com, and you can get a free link to my beginner's guide to real estate investing. And I also offer a real estate investing course, which has great reviews. But I don't really care. If you don't want to take my course, I don't really care. It really comes down to, I just really wish for you to succeed. I really want you to find someone that can help you, because if you're in this, you're in this to buy a lot of rental properties, you want to keep buying rental properties because it's a great investment strategy, which I totally agree, because that's why I do it. Please just find someone that can help you. Maybe you want to take an investment workshop that's one day, or you might take an online course from someone that you know in your city. Just do something. Please invest in yourself. One last thing I forgot to mention, just be aware of all those high cost gurus. I did stress about obviously finding a mentor that you can relate to, that's like-minded, that you can feel like they're really caring about your success. I just also want you to be super wary of all those scammy workshops where they charge I don't know, $5,000, $10,000, $20,000 for you to learn about real estate investing. It shouldn't cost that much. I mean, you need that money as a down payment for your rental property. So I would just be very, very please proceed with caution if you see like these high cost, high ticket items that cost that much money, it really can kill your down payment for your next rental property. And rental properties cost money to buy. Don't fall for those like no money down kind of scammy types of investing strategies, get rich quick type things. So all to say is like, please, yes, invest in yourself, but please don't kill your down payment and get sucked in with those, scammy workshops. Anyways, I hope you found this video super helpful because I wish someone created this video for me like back when I was starting out my real estate investing journey. That's why I'm sharing all this. Anyways, if you haven't subscribed, why not? I keep sharing free videos on investing in stocks, in real estate, so that you can grow your income, grow your wealth, and live your ideal life. If you found this video super helpful, please smash that like button, and I'll see you in the next video.